Basim, have you gathered yourself?
I am ready.
Then walk with me. Come, Basim. Follow me. Our path is laid. An Order member is within our reach, Basim. And like those before and those yet to come, Al-Ghul's death will be just. This is a man who preys off the desperate and the disenfranchised. And such atrocities will only continue. For Al-Ghul is but a cog in a larger wheel, one that spins destructively. So long as it does, we Hidden Ones will make it our mission to slow it to a stop. Today, you will lend your hand, your blade, to that very mission. And while Al-Ghul is your first target, he will not be your last. I have great belief in that, and in you. Through all my stoicism, my harsh lessons, know that you have impressed me, Basim. The Order's presence in Baghdad and beyond rests on shifting sands, so long as you remain at the tip of our spear.
And that is where I intend to remain, beholden to your guidance, Master. As busy as a beehive. Merchants, livestock, caravans from all walks. And I thought Anbar's markets were disorderly.
Where there is disorder, there is chaos, and chaos can bring opportunity. See what avenues present themselves. Be reactive, but patient, and trust your instincts.
That is Mas'ud, on the balcony, just as Ali described.
I see him. Go now. Wet it with the blood of the slain. I will find you when it is over.
You think your cruelty's well hidden, Al-Ghul. For you chose those with little voice, whose cries you knew would go unheard. They dug at your bidding, died at your hand, and were cast away like so much refuse. All to scour the desert for some artifact. Even now you haggle for flesh, safe in the Karwansarai. You prefer your victims chained and starved. It is time you faced a man unbound.
The stage is yours, Basim. I will be watching.
Show me everything.
This armor stinks.
The fire has caused ruckus and alarm.
Discipline. And when the opportunity presents itself, seize it.
I need your help, my friend.
And you alone.
What do you see, Enkidu?
What is the delay?
I am not certain. Some guards came poking around and ordered us all to wait.
At this rate, we will be here until next sundown.
ألا تعتقد أنه أراد منا عكس الإسبة؟ غير معقول. لقد رجعت الأمر 100 مرة. من المستحيل أن
معجنات مصر. تقدر بيتك عبر الجودة جدا. الأيدي العظيمة. أيها الأبله اللعين، كن مع ذلك.
Hey, where the... Hold on! Down with you!
של האליפסה.
You there! Come over here. Quickly. Get us out and I'll make it worth your while. Please.
We were promised steady work and fruitful returns. Now we're being made to slog in the desert.
We were deceived. Please, you must help us.
Tell me what I can do to help.
The man who brought us has a deed that binds us to Mas'ud. If he has not collected his fee, he should still be here.
If I can relieve these men of their duty, it will not be long before Al Ghul catches wind of his disbanded workforce.
أحاول ألا أفكر في أبي أحمد أكثر مما يجب. على الأقل ليس جهارا. الجدران لها آذان. وستهمس الرياح باسمك.
Do not make a scene.
دون أن تشعر.
لا يستطيع ظل صاحب البرية. هناك متاعب كثيرة.
Survey the area, Enkidu. Keep at it. Greetings, my friend. What sorts of goods are you traveling with?
Ivory and honey. And you? Are you seeking to trade?
Perhaps. For now, I will browse for a little longer. Ignore me.
You! Stay there!
I am not here. A strange thing to happen upon. Perhaps I can use this to my advantage.
You said it, not me! Though I am inclined to agree. How dare you speak to me that way? Then move along. If not, I will gladly raise my fist in place of mixing my word.
Well met, traveler. The Karwan Sarai is rich with wares today. I was wondering if you had any goods to sell?
I only deal in dirham, and what I sell are not goods, boy. Though I suppose that depends on who you ask.
I am not sure I understand.
I sell men, laborers, but my lot is spoken for.
Could I change your mind? I have coin to spare, and could use men such as yours.
15,000.
That is absurd. Who has the means to pay so much?
It is better to keep that question to yourself. Be on your way now.
Then you should move along.
If I am going to free those laborers, I will have to steal the deed.
In place of mixing my word.
Those two men are having a loud dispute, but not loud enough. How might I push them over the edge?
Right. Gone. This time.
لقد وجدت خبازا جيدا حقا عند
Keep calm.
أعترف بأنه مدير الكفر، لكنني أستمر في رؤيته.
Now to free those men.
Where is... The deed? Have I dropped it? No!
الأمير تسبب في متاعب الجميع. عامل الناس كبشر وسيخدمون عاملهم ككلاب وسيعبدون.
I have claimed the deed from your handler. You are bound no longer. Go! The laborers run amok. Al-Ghul will take notice. I must be ready to strike. Word will surely get to Al-Ghul. Come out and spectate, coward. As you were. There he is. Now is my chance. Do not mind me.
Why bind our hands like this? What is happening?
This was a roof all along.
This ends
What do you
now.
mean to do with us?
The workers have escaped! Get them under control! I am... لعنك الله.
Turn your hate inward, Masood. It is your wickedness that has led you here.
Wickedness? To whom? The unenlightened? The feeble who have cast their lot? It is our divine will to rule over them. Our duty to exact their contribution.
Contribution? To what?
To what could be. The very knowledge of which lies buried beneath these sands.
Some things are meant to stay that way.
No. These are gifts, destined to be recovered. They speak to us, as you well know.
Me?
Oh, yes. A hidden one you may be, but not just.
Basim, clear your mind. Al-Ghul's relentless pursuit at the expense of human lives has come to an end. It is a day of victory, not only for those spared of his cruelty, but for the hidden ones. The Order's grand plot in Baghdad may still be a mystery, but we can at least be certain Al-Ghul's role in it has been vanquished.
I believe what he sought to uncover were more strange objects, like the one I took from the Winter Palace. What does the Order want with these relics of the past? And why guard them with so much effort?
You are beginning to ask the right questions, Basim. We shall find the answers together.
Lately, all I have are questions.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Forget I said anything.
How am I to guide you if you will not speak openly?
I have struggled with nightmares. In these dreams, a jinni torments me until I wake up panicked and soaked with sweat. In Alamut, I had nearly forgotten about it. But when I killed Al-Ghul, I felt its presence again. And I am left asking why? Why here? Why now? Why me? Piling questions and no answers. I meant to tell you, but...
You were afraid I would think you weak of mind. We are only as weak as we allow ourselves to be. To shed a weakness, you must do what is necessary to mend that which causes you pain.
Will you permit me a brief respite? I wish to seek out an old friend.
Nihal? I remember. She is important to you, isn't she?
She is. But last we spoke, I led her to believe otherwise.
This causes you pain. Then go and heal this wound without delay. Find me at the Harbiya Bureau when it is settled.
If that was indeed Nihal, I have not a clue where she went. Back home in Anbar, maybe.
طورت. سأدفع لك جيدا كما كان.
The guards will be ever vigilant.
ambush in the hills west of Berlin.
So, wise one, how would you defeat an annoying loudmouth who tries to bore you to death with hate? Oh, be real dumb to have this. Hold on!
Wait, what?
I'll dismember you slowly.
I'll play you when I find you.
You met your end.
take long!
Steady yourself, Basil. Come on.
يش بدوين شش خلي
Yeah.
لقد أعددت لي.
تعال ألديك رغبة في البيع؟
Ooh, I've fought some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple. They are wild but skilled. Formidable warriors. But so am I.
أيا يكن ما تفعله لا تخبر به الآخرين. ستنشر.
كيف حالك؟
أي سرور هذا يا صديقي.
Hello.
Welcome.
Allow me to browse your stock.
Here's what's come in. You feel the difference immediately. Lethality can always be improved. Nothing else?
I have to go.
Farewell.
لا أعتقد أن الحراسة.
Basim? It's really you?
Nihal.
Say nothing, ya Sadiq. I am as sorry as you.
I have so much to tell you.
And I you. We will grant each other an audience. But first, I must know something.
What?
Why are you dressed like a peasant?
Perhaps I have less to tell you than I thought.
I think I can surmise what our time apart has been like for you.
And you? You have not been living here, I hope.
Less living, more working.
On what? Why do I know this?
Because you have seen it. On the object we found at the Winter Palace. I have been trying to remember the specifics of its design.
You have spent all this time obsessing over this symbol? Why?
Because I too have seen it before. I know not where or when. Only that I have. Whatever it is, it calls to me. I intend to unravel its mystery, and so should you. But of course, duty calls.
Stop. I will bear it in mind if it means you will spend more time outside these musty walls than you do within.
You really do spare a thought for everyone, don't you, Basim?
أراك لاحقا. The Order of the Ancients are far from defeated. Master Roshan is certain to have a plan brewing to uproot them. And perhaps I should look into Nihal's obsession. It seems Nihal is trying to discover the location of a secret chamber.